Good evening. My name is Maureen Power, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. My main objective is to hopefully remove you from your everyday stresses and to help you with your creativity through stamping. I go live every Wednesday evening, or I try to go live most Wednesday evenings, and I bring you some inspiration. I usually demonstrate a card or maybe a project or whatever the case may be. The third Wednesday of every week, myself, Sharon, Michelle, and Nancy, we challenge ourselves to do something unique, and we give you the opportunity to vote on those challenges. So that'll be the third Wednesday of the month. A couple of announcements. The new catalog is now live, and a lot of things that we had in the old catalog are now gone. So I think some of the things that I might have ready for the next couple of nights or the next couple of weeks of demonstration some of the items may already be gone from the catalog, but I'm sure there's something else that you could use to replace it. The new kit special is you can get $165 worth of product for $135, no shipping, no taxes. And in addition to that, the special for this month is that you can get the 5 new ink colors, and I'm going to show them to you. Probably should have had them ready to show you. Barely Blush is one. Golden Glow, it's probably my favorite actually. Hydrangea Blue. Crisp Cantaloupe. And Peaceful Pine. So you can get all 5 of these free in your starter kit. These are magnetic. Okay, so they stack together. And even when you open them, they're very easy to open. And if you put them this way, they're magnetic. So you can be using your stamp pad, and it can be, you have the cover next to it. So that's the special. Or if you don't want the in color stamp pads, you can get $50 in additional product. So that is the starter kit special for this month. If you're interested, reach out to me and I will help you with all the particulars. What else is there? You can also sign up for Creativity Now. I should have written down date. I think it might be August the 8th, but don't quote me on that. And you can sign up for that, and you can get together with a bunch of people and do it together, or whatever you choose. I am doing a card this evening. I did case it actually, but I didn't take note of who I cased it from. Shame on me. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get started on the card that I have for you for this evening. There's the card, by the way. Seeing as you caught a glimpse of it anyway. All right. The paper I'm using is probably no longer. It is Florals in Bloom. I'm also doing a paper share, and I did post a little bit about that on my webpage. If you're interested or want some more information about it, just reach out to me. I don't have a lot of this paper left, but I will show you. And like I said, I'm not even sure that it's still in the catalog. It's all flowers, and I like the back sides of them as well. This one is my favorite, I think. And there it is on the back. So that's the paper I'm using. This is no longer. It's on last chance list. And I'm using the word hello from the Beautiful Butterflies. And I'm using Blackberry Bliss. So I'll put that there. I am using both of these, thanks be, are staying in the catalog. The perennial postage dies and the stylish shape dies. They are both staying in the catalog. And tonight's, the ones that I used was the smallest square here and the smallest square there, because I cut out these ones here and I cut out these ones here, and they will go together on my card. I did use the Blackberry Bliss ribbon, but it did not show up very well. So I'm going to change it, I think, to the gray granite and just see what that looks like. When I design a card, it's fine, but after I have it designed, sometimes I come out with the reality that, oh, it could have been better if I had used something different. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. I also used, and this is gone, I really love this one. I used this one here, and what I did, I used the, let me see. I used this part here. I didn't use the stringy part. I just used that part here on half of it. But this is now gone. You can't get that. But I had the cards designed before the catalog came out. All right, so what I have is Berry Burst. And that is a card cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So I'm going to use my bone folder. Okay. Then I have Blackberry Bliss. And that one is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And I embossed the right hand side of it. I have a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. I then cut another Berry Burst. That one is cut at 3 by 5 1/4 because I wanted it to go the full length of my card, but I wanted some of this to show, and I wanted some of this right here to show. Then I also have a piece of DSP that's cut at 2.75 by 5 1/4. Again, I wanted it to be the full length, but I wanted it to go like that. Then I cut out 4 of these, which I will then put along my card like this. I have 3 pieces of the DSP that I will put on top of these. And I have this one right here that will go in the center. I also have the 2024 to 2026 in color flat pearls. So let's put this card together. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put this together. And I'm going to use my seal. And that is going to go right here. And like I said, it is going to be the full length. So let's continue and put that here. Wait, now first I'm going to put this down on that. So I'm going to use my seal on one part of it. And I'm going to use my glue on the other side. Let me get that unclogged. Why is it when you pick up your glue, it's usually the one that doesn't want to work? Okay, so let's put this down first. And I find if you go corner to corner, you got a better chance of getting it lined up right. This one I'm going to pop it up. So I need my dimensionals. Always use your end pieces as well. Okay. And whoever got invitations to the VIP group, you have until the 22nd to look at the videos. There's and the videos are showing all, well, not all, but all the videos of new product in our catalog. Now, this didn't go up to the top. It went to the edge of this piece here. So now, and I did it again, I'm going to lift this up because I was supposed to put my ribbon down first. So let's try this ribbon. I'm going to have to go this way now and do a bow. It's not how I had done it earlier, but it's how I'll do it now. So I need to go a little bit longer. And do a bow. Use my tweezers. Okay. And my scissors for ribbon. I don't think that looks too bad, that color. So I'm going to just move that down a little and put down my dimensionals again. Now I'm going to take this piece here, and when you do this, you have a very rough edge, but you have a very smooth edge. Do you see that? And there's the rough edge. You don't want to stamp on the rough edge side. You want to stamp on this side. I'm going to use the word hello on this one. The other one I had for you. It'll fit, probably just fit, but there you go. It's not too bad. Now I'm going to put some seal and put these together. It's a very simple card, but I think it looks cute. Sometimes the tape works, sometimes it don't. And again, you have a rough kind of edge and you have a smooth edge. Have any of you looked at any of the videos? And if so, what have you thought of the VIP videos? Okay, now I'm going to use my dimensionals again. And I want to see, maybe I'll put them down first and see how I want them, because that's going to depend on where I put my dimensionals. That one in the middle. Okay, so I am going to put Dimensional there. So I'm going to put that there. And put this one up here. And this one, I'm going to put my dimensionals on either side here. Okay, and I didn't need anything on the tips. This one, I'm going to put a double dimensional on this end right here. So you have to peel the first one before you put down the second one. And I'm going to lay that right on top of that. And on this side, I'm going to put a bit of glue because that's going to sit right here. And I'm going to line that up the border. So I don't think the gray looks too bad. These are probably gone now as well. And I'm going to put 3 of Petunia Pop up here. And the third one right there. So this is the one with the berry burst ribbon, but you can't really see it. And then this, and right now I don't think we have any white ribbon in our catalog, which is kind of strange, but maybe it's on online exclusive. I'm spending time now going through all my stamp sets and dies and embossing folders and everything else, trying to figure out what is current and what is now no longer current. So here's your card for this evening. Oh, and of course, you know me, I don't do anything with this part until I'm ready to give it out. I could put, and I probably will, put a little strip of this DSP right along here. I don't think I did on the other one either, but I think I will. So just give me a second. I'll turn the camera around. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just bear in mind, I do a craft and sip at Tim Hortons, so that'll be advertised pretty soon now for the next one, which I think is June the 1st. That is usually from 11 o'clock to about 1-ish. We're usually finished before that, but sometimes it does take that long. And you can go in on, if you want to be in the know of what I'm offering, just reach out and I'll add you to my weekly newsletter that goes out. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a great evening.